Monday I go live and we talk about different things. Well, today, as you can read from the title of this video, I'm going to talk about how to write an email for a client. Write an email in order to convince the client to work with us, and write the email in the best way possible to inspire curiosity in the client. So when the client, the hypothetical client, will read our email, there is a good chance that it's going to say yes to work with us. I got a lot of questions about this, how to write the right email, and today I'm going to show you two different emails that you can send to your hypothetical clients to make them say yes. So I'm going to show you two different examples. Before I start with the examples, I want to talk about the Escape 9 to 5 challenge that I will have this Thursday. As you can see with the banner below my video, I will go live on Thursday, on the 14th of May, on this Thursday, with the first lesson. So if you're not enrolled for this challenge, you have the link below in the description. Wherever you are, if you're on Facebook or you are on YouTube, you have the link in the description to join the challenge. I will go on for 5 days. We will start Thursday. For 5 days, it's going to be about 5 different live events, and in each live event I will talk about a different thing. Anyway, let me know where you are watching this live from. Where are you at the moment? I can already see some messages here, and there is a little lag with the camera. I don't know why, but I guess that you can see me and listen to me. You can hear me. Anyway, write in the comments where you're from, where are you at the moment, and I can start right now talking about how to create the right email to send to your emails, to your clients. Well, before I show you the two examples, I want to talk about how to find the person you have to write to, because this is a big doubt for many people. Many people don't know to whom they have to write, to whom they have to send their email. There is a good technique that I always use every time I want to write to my clients, and I'm going to show you on the screen this technique. Let me put my screen. All right. I use LinkedIn to do this. I go on LinkedIn and I've been working with different companies, and I always try to work with the companies that I like. If I like their product or I like the company, I always try to work with these people. I don't work with people randomly. So I find a company that I really like and I want to work for. The first thing that I do is going on LinkedIn and search for that company. So let's assume that I want to work for ClickFunnels. I still haven't worked for them. I hope in the future there will be an opportunity. You never know. So I search for ClickFunnels. I go on the ClickFunnels page. Just a second. Let me see, because some of you can't see me. Oh, all right. Okay, I lost the camera. Well, all right, you don't need to see me. Okay, so you are on the ClickFunnels page. Next thing that you have to do, you have this sidebar on the left. Let me zoom in. You have this sidebar. You need to go on, you have to click on people. You click on people. If you click on this, you will see all the people that work for ClickFunnels, right? So get into the list of these people, and then you search for the person you want to talk with. In this case, let's assume that I want to talk with Russell Brunson, the owner of ClickFunnels. I click on Russell Brunson. This will redirect me to his page on LinkedIn. I'm right now on his page. Let's zoom out. The thing you have to do now is to copy the link and then go to this website that is called, I'm gonna open a new tab, this website that is called Rocket Reach. You go on Rocket Reach, and anyway, you can even install a plugin on Chrome for Rocket Reach that's gonna make everything easier and quicker to find the details of the person you want to talk with. So you go on this page, on the search on the top, you paste the link that you got from LinkedIn, and then you click on search. Now look at this. you will have all the searches below, all the people that they found, but the first one is the person that is connected to this link, to the LinkedIn link. This person, for this person, you have everything, all the contact info that you want. In this case, for Russell Branson, I have 3 emails. There is an email that is .comsecrets.com. That is an old email, I guess. There is a Gmail email, and there is another email. You click on Get Contact Info, and voila, you got the emails for this person. There are many emails. They're gonna discard the emails that this person is not using anymore, and they will put a green dot for the email that is probably using the best personal email, and then a yellow one for one that maybe is using or maybe is not using. You can write an email to both them just to be sure that you will reach this person. And I can tell you, maybe for really big figures online, maybe they're not that, it's not that sure that these are the real emails that they are using at the moment, because they are big figures online. But for people they're not that famous like Russell Branson, you will find probably 100%, I would say 99%, you will find the right email to send your message to. I always do like this, and I work for many companies that are pretty big, maybe not as big as ClickFunnels, but companies that I really love, that I use their product, that I wanted to work with. To find them, I use this exact method. It's the same method that I use to find every contact, every client that I want to work with. So remember this, start with LinkedIn and then move to Rocket Reach to find the personal email you have to write to. So this is my strategy. Now, I want to jump into my 2 emails, my 2 examples that I want to show you. I'm gonna put my slides on the screen. Here we go. Okay, let's start with the first one. The first one is the standard email. It's the standard email that I usually send when there is someone I want to work with, but it's not, I want to work with this person, but it's not my dream to work for this person. I'd like to work with them, but it's not ideal. The second email I'm going to show you later is for those clients that you really want to work with, that you really want to collaborate with. So if you have a client you absolutely want to work with, wait for the second email. This one is the standard one that I send to, let's say, the majority of the clients that I write to. One thing that you can see on this email is the subject line. The subject line should always include the name of this company. I usually write something like work collaboration, or collaboration with name of the company, or collaboration proposal for name of the company. Always remember to include there the name of the company, because this person, when he will read or she will read the subject, needs to understand that this email is authentic. It's not another spam email or something they don't want to read. It has to be something authentic. So for this reason, always put the name of the company in the subject line. Remember this. If you want to work with someone, write something like collaboration with name of the company, collaboration with name of the person, in case you want to work with a freelancer. Then let's get into the email. This is one standard email that I send to most of the people I want to work with. I start with a name. Hello Mark, I'm Alessandro and I'm a UI designer. Obviously you put there the role you are. I stumbled upon your website and I love the concept behind the tool or the name of the product or the name of the company. So be really personal. Show them that this is not another copy and paste. Then I say I follow multiple checklists and procedure for my daily job, and so I can see the potential. Well, here this line is about telling them that you already know what they do and you use something similar to what they do in the past. I'm using to someone who created a web app, and I'm saying that I used in the past other web apps that are similar to this one, and that's why I'm familiar with what they do. So this is the concept. Just show them that you know what they're doing. If you didn't use any web apps similar to theirs in the past, or you didn't work with someone similar to their company in the past, just write that you really like their job, that you really like their product, that you really like their website. I mean, show them that you did some research, that you researched about them, that you have some information about them, and you know who you're talking to. Then I ask, are you looking for any UI designer? I used your tool and I've spotted a few changes regarding the UX that could improve usability and retention. Here I present them the problem. As I always say, when you talk with a client, you have to focus on them. You don't have to focus on yourself. You always have to focus on them and explain what's their problem. Explain that they have a problem, explain that you can be the solution to this problem. To show that I could be the solution, what do I do after? I say, I've shot a video for you here. And in that video that I created with Loom, I show them what are the problems in their UI. I share my screen, I'm on their tool, and I show them what are the problems with their UI. I say, look, this, I think it doesn't work, you should do this. This other thing, I think it should be in another place. Here there is a little confusion. I mean, on the video that I created with Loom, I explain to them what they can change in their product, in their website, and I show them that I have knowledge about that I'm good with my stuff, that I know what I'm doing. So I'm not another punk that wrote them just, do you want to hire someone? I'm a UI designer, I did this, this, and this. No, I show them concretely what I want to change on their website or on their web app or on their software. I show them in a video, and this makes a big difference. Then I go on and I show some credentials. I say that if you want to take a look at a few platforms that I created in the past, here you go. And I give 3 links of platforms that I created in the past or projects I work for. Don't worry if you don't have anything to show, just the first part, just use the first part without the credentials is still really powerful. It's even more powerful if you have some credentials, if you have some previous projects that you worked for. Obviously it's stronger, it's more powerful. But don't worry too much. If you don't have this, you can even get the client even without this part. And then I close the email saying, let me know if you'd open to a conversation to discuss. I'm happy to provide you with any additional information you might need. I look forward to hearing from you. Pretty simple, but the important things that you have to understand from this email is the fact that you did research on them, you're familiar with their product or their company. You create a video to show them what you can actually do for them. Do not make them speculate with what you can help with. Show them what you can help with. Show them that you know what you're talking about. This is really important. Show them that you know what you're talking about, that you're an expert in your field, and you did something to show them what you can work on. All right? Other thing, if you have them, are a few examples of things that you worked for in the past, a few projects, or get a portfolio. And if you have a portfolio, if you have a few projects you work for, show them those projects. Now, second email, and as I said at the beginning, this second email is just for clients you really want to work with, clients you absolutely love, absolutely want to work with. So it will take a little more time to create this email. Let's get to the second one. All right, let's get on. As I usually do, start with the name. Hello Andrew, I'm Alessandro and I'm a UX UI designer. This is the name of their tool, of their product. I'm a tool user and I love it. I've been using it for the last 6 months and I can't be happier about my purchase. I tell them that I'm a user of their product. I used it for 6 months. And I really love it. I'm really happy about my purchase. And then I say, anyway, are you looking for a UX UI designer? I think your website could convert a lot better with a fresher and modern design. I tell them, look, I love your tool, but I think that your website could be better, could be a little better. I think that you can get a lot more customers with a better website, with a fresher design and a modern design. I created a quick mock-up of what I could create for you. Hope you like it. And here there's a link to what I created. Now, why it takes more time to create this email? Because in this email, I added a mock-up of what I can do for them. I created a mock-up of their homepage. I took their homepage, I reworked around their homepage, and then I sent them the mock-up of this homepage. This is why I take a little more, because I put some work in it. Now, not all the niches have this possibility of creating a mock-up and show them the mock-up. I'm a UI designer, UX designer, so I can do that. I can create a mock-up pretty quickly and send them the mock-up. But try to find a way to show them what you can do, personalize on them. That is your service. I need to talk personally with each of you to see what is your market, to see what is your niche. But try to use your brain and try to find something that you can already do for free for them to show them what you can do. It's not that easy. You have to think about that. You have to spend some time creating an example of what you can create for them. But this is super, super powerful because it's something that you created just for them. You took the time, and you're not even paid for that. You did this thing for free, and you send them this thing for free. That's why it's really powerful. This client will see you as a really serious person, really focused on working with them, that you really want to collaborate with them, and this is why they will like you straight away. Because they don't know you, they didn't pay you, and you already created something for them. So this makes the difference. Not many people do that. And remember, take this approach just for the clients you really want to work with. And then I finish the email more or less in the same way I finished the other one. I say that if they want to talk about this, we can have a chat on Skype. Let me know if you like what I created for you, and let me know if you want to collaborate. This is the end of the email. This is what I do, this is what works for me and what will work for you as well. I use this approach many times, and I got clients just because of this approach. Just about these emails. I remember when I used to send emails that were all the same, copy and paste. I didn't even know who I was writing to. And then I started taking this approach. I started taking time to create the email, to write the email, to research about the client, to create example mockups for the client. I started taking the time to do all those things, and everything changed completely. So I can tell you, it's not easy to convince the client, but you can do something to maximize the results that you can get talking with the client. And these two emails that I showed you, they work like crazy. I used those two emails for the last 2 years, and I got a lot of clients just because of those two emails, those two approaches. So that's it. That's what you have to use. If you joined this live too late, you didn't see the first email, at the end of this live, you can rewatch it from the beginning. I leave the recording here. And remember, this Thursday, I will go on with my 5-day challenge. If you still haven't sign up for this challenge, well, you have the link in the description, and I will go on Thursday. So you have 2 days, 22 hours, 11 minutes, what you can read here. So be sure to join the challenge, because this is something that is full of info, is really full of things that are gonna help you get clients. And there will be 5 days of live events like this one that you're watching. So you shouldn't miss it for anything in the world. I can tell you, because it's pretty good, and people in the last editions of the challenge, people were super happy, and it's everything for free, so you don't have to pay anything. So why you want to say no to this? Remember, Thursday we will start with the first live event. Join, reserve your seat. You have the link in the description. And if you have any question or any feedback about this lesson of today, just write in the comments, and I will reply to all the comments, all the feedback, all the doubts and questions. So let me know if you like this video, and I hope to see you Thursday on the first live event for the 5-day challenge, how to quit your 9-to-5 job and how to get clients and regain your personal freedom. I'll see you Thursday. Bye, my friend.